Oh. Do y'all notice anything different? Do y'all know to say anything different? Oops, excuse me. That's not ladylike. Where is my cheese? I don't know. Yes. Thanks for the cash app. I did get it. Thank you. I had got some cheese. Oh, Pizza Hut pissed me off. They don't put no meat on the. They don't put no meat on these pizzas. But I have a special love in my heart for Pizza Hut. I used to work for them when I was young. And I used to eat up all their pizzas. And I was a manager for a Pizza Hut in Virginia. I used to open up the store early in the morning. Block the church stuff. Block that bullshit. I don't want to hear that shit. You know, when you religious people stand before God, tell God, make sure y'all tell God y'all was a bully. Oh, he already know y'all internet bullies. He know. Hello, hello. I'm like, what time is it here, Greg? It's I think 5:30. I had breakfast this morning. I've been with my mom all day today. Well, this is a mukbang. This is a mukbang. Thank you, Cynthia. I've been with my mom since 12 o'clock. And I just got home. No Avion water, no salad. I live in Texas, Gregory. Gregory, who are you asking me all these questions? I don't remember seeing your name before. You're blocked. You're blocked. Selena, when you're not blocked, Selena, you're blocking them, but you're not removing them. You're just removing them. You have to hide them from the channel. I just blocked them. Oh, okay, Gregory. Hello, Jake. How you doing? Yeah, I know. We've been around a long time. Pizza Hut been around a long time. Hi, everybody. Not you, Gregory. The person that was saying the F word. I can't see the comments are going too fast. Hold on. Oh, I don't hide nobody. I block their ass. Y'all know. Only time I block, only time I block is when I'm right now. Mm-hmm. I'm so sleepy. It's my house. I live by myself. If I use a shit rag to wipe my mouth, it's my house, my rag, and yeah, I use what I want to use. This is like saying, why am I not using a plate? I am sleepy. I am, yeah. I'm very sleepy. And I'm going to bed, honey, as soon as I finish this. I was with my mom all day today. Yeah, I was with my mom all day today. We had to take care of some business. I don't know. You know, I thought about, I may do it Saturday because I get paid Monday, but I'm going to Houston Sunday, and my friend was like, you don't need any money because you get paid Monday, and I'm letting him use my Marriott discount. So, um, but I like to have my own money. But my show is doing so good now. I don't want to do this copyright music and fuck up my channel, you know. So I don't know if I'm going to do a show. Hopefully, you know. No, it's just a whole. I think it's just a whole. It's just a whole supreme. I should have got meat lovers. But yeah, so I may do a show Saturday. Just have a little extra money in my pocket. All you people who helped me get to the nursing home, helped me get to the emergency room, I have not forgot about you. Y'all was sick a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't feel like bothering anybody to take me to the hospital. And so I asked a few people, and they reached out and sent me a few dollars. So I promise you I'm going to pay y'all back because I might need you again. Yeah, I'm doing a mukbang. This is a mukbang. Now y'all see why. Y'all see why. What you say? Let me make sure I read this right before I say something. What is it? You say you haven't seen me on what? Do you mean do you mean like on the streets, like physically on the streets? Baby, you must be high, drunk, or pulling my leg because everybody in the chat will tell you I'm on YouTube every night. Well, okay, baby, because everybody will tell you PT is I'm on YouTube every night. Hello, y'all. So you the one that's been missing. Chat, can I get a witness? Chat, y'all gonna leave me hanging? No, no, no. I know I wasn't being mean, but I'm like, you must ain't been watching me because I'm on YouTube every night. Every night. Oh, don't be in your fucking feelings. Jesus Christ. Don't get mad at me because you ain't been watching me. You know I'm not that important. Ooh, I was hungry. No, somebody said they wonder why I haven't been in these YouTube streets. You just told off on yourself. But everybody watching you telling me I've been in these streets every night at 10 o'clock. But anyway, oh, you think so? Yeah, it's Diet Pepsi. Tyrone Roberts, you're having pizza? You look offensive to a nice comment. Well, sometimes I can't. I don't have my glasses on, so I have to squint to see what people say. And then sometimes I have to, to me, what you said didn't make sense because you said you hadn't seen me in these streets. Well, and listen, here's another thing. It's actually hard when it's kind of hard when you're talking to somebody on a live chat and you're typing and stuff. And so sometimes things get misunderstood on maybe on my end or maybe on somebody else's end, but it's no hard feelings. It's not a big deal. But if I'm not mistaken, I thought you said that you hadn't seen me in the YouTube streets. I was thinking maybe in the streets, because when I lived in Houston, I was in the streets, but I don't live in Houston anymore. Yeah, I don't live in Houston anymore. The makeup is it's a comedy skit. It's a comedy skit. What are y'all going? Oh God! Let me tell y'all something. Hey, Demetra. I'm trying to be the VIP auction. I'm trying my best to be. And let me tell y'all something. When y'all see me dressed up like that, I know how to do my makeup. I know how to do my makeup. And I don't know, maybe y'all never seen me dressed with my makeup, right? I'll show you a picture right quick. I know how to do makeup, y'all, but I purposely dress like that because it's comedy. Oh, I gotta show y'all something. Guess what I found? Y'all want to see a young PT? I found this last night. Here we go. Y'all ready? Here we go. Look at this. I found this last night. Wow. And I have another one too. Yes. So y'all see why a lot of times, I get teary-eyed and I cry, see how far I've come, That was me when I was 22. Yep. I always had that beautiful smile God gave me. Let me show you. I have another one. Hold on. Yeah, I found it I found it some kind of way I found it. Ready for this one? That's when I first started out doing shows. Do you consider what you do drag more or like a one woman show? No, I did drag for over 40 years. Thank you, Mary. I did drag for over 40 years. By the way, I'm booked in Atlanta, y'all. Thanksgiving weekend. I'll keep give y'all details for those who live in Atlanta. I think I have one more picture. Hold on. Yeah, I was in my 20s. I have another one, but here's another one with a queen that she passed away. She was that's me too, and another queen. That was me. How young was I? I used to do Whitney Houston back in the day. Yeah, I was very young. I was in my 20s. Yeah. So y'all see how far I come? See how far I come? Yeah. But somebody asked me, what does PT stand for? Well, I didn't want a girl's name uh, because well, here's why I didn't want a girl's name. Hold on. Oh, I took out a lot of these pictures. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. But anyway, for those who didn't see it, there I am again. Yeah, I think I'm one of the. It may be two or three of us. Maybe there's a little bit. There's three more. Well, the white queens and the Hispanic queens, a lot of them have passed on from back the 80s and the 90s, and so it may be like four, well, I'm the only one that's still around from West Texas and from Central Texas that's really still performing. Some of the queens that are still around, they don't perform anymore, and I don't really perform anymore. But I'm on social media and I do stuff, but they don't do stuff yet. But anyway, someone said why? What does PT stand for? Well, I hadn't always had PT. I did have a girl's name, but I didn't like that because I never thought about being transgender. I never thought about living my life as a woman. I never thought about uh, basically. I just separate the stage from my everyday life. Basically, that's it. Yeah, I know what Lufkin is. Um, oh my God, what happened to him? Um, I do drag. I'll pull up some pictures and show y'all some pictures for those who never seen me before. And I just didn't want a girl's name. I chose PT. Of course they say Lady PT. It doesn't mean anything. It's just PT. And because I didn't, when I got out of makeup, I carried myself like a guy, like now, like this how I carry myself. And here's some pictures of me back. This was from the Austin, Texas days. See if I can pull this up real quick. I just always thought it was weird. Hold on, Eric. I always thought it was weird to be dressed like this and I'm out in public. Somebody say, "Hey, Shaniqua girl," you'd be like, you know, "Hey, Mr. Ebony," I'd be like. So I didn't want a girl's name. After I moved to Austin, I changed the name. Oh, here's another picture of me. Here's another picture of me when I was getting crowned. The girl on the left is still living, but she had a stroke. The one on the right is the one that passed away. That was the Spanish girl that was sitting next to me in that other picture. She passed away a long time ago. But yeah, I just didn't want a girl's name. I didn't want a girl's name. I just didn't. So I just chose PT for part-time. It don't mean part-time, but that's what some people say, but it don't mean nothing. Here's me when I first moved to Dallas in the 90s. Now y'all know this was before filter and all that stuff. And you know how you take your phone. No, honey, this was taken with a Polaroid. Yeah, that's when I first moved to Dallas. Uh, so that's why I didn't want to be called a girl out of makeup. even though they would be messy and say, "Hey, Miss PT girl, don't be hating, bitch, because the boys are looking at me, honey." Don't be hating because the men are looking at me. Don't be hating. I was a male dancer and a drag queen. When I moved to Austin, I did both, but I eventually stopped stripping. Oh yeah, they would hate on me. Oh Lord. Oh, they would hate on me. Ooh, baby. If we live in Austin, you know, Killeen, Texas is about 45 minutes from Austin. So the military guys they would always come to Austin, you know, when they get paid, like the first and the 15th, and you know, we'd always go out to the club because we knew we was gonna meet us a military man. And you know, like if I was to meet a guy, don't let me go to the back. If I'm talking to a military, any guy, but most of the military guys, if I'm talking to a dude and we're in the club, and by the time I got to the bathroom, I'm only 5'9". By the time I got to the bathroom and came back, oh, he already found out I was a drag queen. You don't be confused because the joke's on you. If anybody really think that I'm trying to be a transsexual or woman when they come on my live, they got to be slow. They have to really, really be slow. But it's comedy. You know what? I'm just gonna start posting on my lives the comedy show. What? I know it is. I'm totally confused. Yeah, don't be confused. But yeah. So I just didn't want a girl's name. Yeah, I know. I know. It never crossed my mind to be trans or anything like that. I don't do all that, baby. I don't do all that walking and stuff. And when I used to do shows back in the days, I do shows, take my makeup off, and get out of drag. Only time I would stay in paint is if I had a booking out of town. And but before when the night was over, I would take everything off. Yeah. I think I had some more pictures. But yeah, by the time I got back from the bathroom, the guys already knew. Oh, they told me you was a drag queen. Is that true? You can believe what you want to believe. It never stopped nothing. It didn't stop me from dating nobody. But you know what? I tell y'all, and I don't mean this in a mean way when I say it. It would be Alyssa Edwards because Alyssa Edwards she crowned me Miss Gay Texas America honorary. Alyssa's a good friend of mine. Yeah, yeah, Alyssa. Alyssa. And me and Asia, I did a long, long time ago. I beat Asia in a pageant one time, but that was a long time ago. Probably couldn't beat her now, but yeah, I know all the Texas girls, entertainers. I know them all. Uh, I knew. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I knew. What's her name that was on Dancing with the Stars? I knew her before she came. Before she came Before, but let me tell y'all something. What's the girl's name? What's her name? Y'all help me out. What's her name that's on Dancing with the Stars? Y'all, I'm sleepy. Thank you, humble servant. There was a guy that came in the live yesterday. He was so handsome. I was trying to act like I didn't. I was trying. It was no. It's only been one. Oh, baby, it's only been one drag queen that was on Dancing with the Stars, and I just can't. Her name is. I just can't think of her name. Uh, Black guy. Um, Come on, y'all, help me out. There's 70 people in there. Who was the only black drag queen that was on Dancing with the Stars? I can't think of his name right now. Okay, I'll look it up. But thank you, thank you. And Shangela was just a young guy dancing with the drag queens. Everything just and I asked me to repeat it. I repeated in Shangela's face. Everything that Shangela learned, she learned from Alyssa. If you watch Alyssa and watch Shangela, you probably think that Shangela try to act like Alyssa. No, Alyssa, Shangela got everything from Alyssa. Everything, how she talk and yeah, but that's okay. I mean, it's okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I believe that's her mom, like her gay mother or whatever. That's okay. Yeah. But Alyssa is the cat's meow, baby. And Alyssa was, what a lot of people don't understand about RuPaul Drag Race is a lot of those girls, those girls were big name girls before they even got on the show. Hi, Rhonda. To be honest with you, if you think about it, RuPaul Drag Race wouldn't make it without her having those professional girls on there. You know, uh, yeah, she's from Texas. Yeah, she went to the what's that school? She went to North Texas. No, she didn't go to North Texas State. She went to oh God, I can't. It's not Baylor. Whatever that is. It Baylor? No, Baylor's in Waco. Whatever the school is in Dallas. That's where she went. But she was just good evening. She was just she was just a backup. Sorry, she was just a backup dancer for Alyssa and everybody back then. Yeah, I never thought about it, but you right amateur drag show. Oh my, yeah. So like, there's no RuPaul Drag Race would not make it with amateur girls on there. You had to put I don't know what made them start doing it, but you got to put them good girls on the show. You got to, or it wouldn't work. It wouldn't make it. But I don't watch RuPaul, y'all. I don't watch it. But I applaud, I give my respects to RuPaul. I mean, RuPaul to what Ru is to the LGBT community, it's what I am to the black community. But I didn't make it as far as Ru, but I did make a name for myself without a RuPaul's Drag Race name behind me. Ain't too many of them girls that can say that. So, but RuPaul, listen, she opened up a lot of doors for a lot of these young men that would never get booked. They probably wouldn't be getting booked, hosted, none of that, if it hadn't been for RuPaul. And somebody came on my live one night. I'm not going to say what they said, but I'll give you an example. They was like, "Oh, you should battle against." It was I don't know who the person's name was. I'm like, "Bitch, I'm in my fucking 60s. What I look like battling against a young queen from RuPaul's Drag Race? Not that I can't, but I'm not in the business to be battling nobody. I paid the way for that bitch to be battling somebody else. I don't need to battle for what? And why would I battle on live? Are you paying me to battle? And all we're going to do is get the money and act like I'm battling like these boxers. You know damn well these boxers ain't really boxing. They getting that money. You know. Hi, Sue. How you doing? But, yeah, all those Texas girls came up under PT. All of them. It's one black queen. I can't think of her name. She really wasn't nobody in Dallas till she got on RuPaul. And I don't know what she's doing now. I don't think she even lives in Dallas anymore. But she wasn't popular in Dallas. What is her name? Skinny, dark, black girl. I can't think of her name. She was not popular in Dallas at all. Going on TV makes a big difference in your career. So I applaud those girls for going on there. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Hold on. Sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, what I look like battling somebody at my age. It's not that I can't, but why? Apparently they thought enough of me, they thought I was good enough for them to say, oh, you this and you all that. And I'm like, no, baby, my battling days are over. They over. I just do a couple of bookings here and there and I'm good to go. But anyway, y'all, I'm sleepy. I'm gonna take a nap and I will see y'all this evening, okay? I will see y'all this evening. That was my phone call that I needed from Atlanta. Hey, Angela. All right, so I'll see y'all this evening. Let's cut up tonight. Hey, guess what, y'all? Yeah, I'm very tired. I've been up all day. I've been helping my mom. Can y'all do me a favor? We have 66 people watching. Now, I'm sure all 66 of you are not subscribed. So we are less than 100 people short of, is it 22,000? All right, PT. I think it's 22,000. Ooh, I'm about to fall asleep. We are short. Let's see what we got here. Hold on, give me a second. I think we're short less than 100 to get me 22,000. So if you're watching right now, yeah, hit the like button and hopefully tonight we'll go ahead and reach that goal. Let me see how many I got. Hold on. We are, 914. Wow. Here, so I'm gonna show y'all. We at 914, y'all. Oh, well, I can't show you my money. Hold on. Hold on. We at 914. Y'all see that? We're at 914. Yes. 22,000. So let's get it. Let's get it tonight. I only dance if I get 100 likes or a Cash App or Venmo. Yeah. All right, y'all. All right, I'm going to sleep. I'll holler at you guys later. See y'all later. All right, bye-bye, y'all. Bye-bye.